This video came to me by accident. The surveillance camera in my apartment hallway captured something that cannot be explained. I don't even know where to begin. At first, everything seemed normal. My neighbor was coming home from work, carrying grocery bags. I saw him slowly walking up the stairs, just like always. But something immediately felt off. His shadow on the wall didn't match his movements. It lagged behind, like the footage was being rewound. At first, I thought it was just a trick of the light. But the longer I watched, the clearer it became. This was something more. The shadow didn't belong to anyone. It moved on its own, as if it were alive. The neighbor reached his door. His movements became jerky, unnatural. The camera flickered for a moment, showing static interference. I heard faint creaks from the floor, even though no one was there. The neighbor's door began to open and close slightly by itself. I froze, unable to move. The shadow behind him stretched, changing shape, almost human-like but with crooked limbs. It looked directly at the camera, at me. I felt a chill run through my entire body. Suddenly, the neighbor disappeared. Not just out of frame. Gone. Only the shadow remained, and it started moving toward my door. I could hear footsteps, even though the hallway was empty. The camera shook, distortions appeared, static noise increased. My own door began to open by itself. I couldn't move, my breathing was caught in my chest. The lights flickered, casting long shadows. Distorted figures flashed across the walls. It felt like something invisible was watching my every move. The shadow got closer. I tried to step back, but my legs wouldn't obey. It moved smoothly, yet unnaturally, like in a nightmare. The camera captured everything. Every movement, every flicker of light, every creak. Then, a sudden burst of static interference. For a moment, everything went white, then darkness. The neighbor was gone. The shadow dissolved into the air. The door remained open, creaking, as if inviting something in. I tried to record sound, but instead of normal noises, I heard breathing, footsteps, soft whispers that couldn't have come from a human. Everything around me felt tense, as if the air itself was trembling. I stepped back, but the hallway seemed longer than before. The shadow appeared again, flickering in the corners, distorting space. The camera captured movements that couldn't be real. I tried to turn on the lights, but the bulbs flickered and went out. Cold ran through my bones, my heart pounding. It felt like someone was watching my every move. And then, the impossible happened. My apartment door slowly started opening on its own. I heard a faint knock, someone, or something, trying to get in. The camera shook, distortions increased. A figure appeared, a tall, dark silhouette, impossible to describe with words. Everything went silent. Darkness. On the camera screen appeared the words, "Signal lost." I was left alone in complete silence, but the feeling of being watched never left me for a second. I know one thing. I will never be home alone again. If you want to see more recordings that cannot be explained, subscribe to the channel. But be careful. Sometimes they are watching you, even when you think you are alone. And remember, sometimes the most ordinary things we see every day can be the beginning of a nightmare you would never expect.